Ooh la la la, ooh la la la, ooh la la la. Hi, my tribe. How are you guys? Welcome to my channel, Planet Neptune. If you are new, join the team. Join the team, y'all. Join the team, y'all. Don't y'all want to be a part of my tribe? It's awesome. We awesome. So yeah, y'all, welcome to my channel, Planet Neptune. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and share. And welcome. It's your girl Alexis, and we're gonna just go ahead and get right into this video. Today, you guys, we're going to be talking about Zodiac signs, my favorite topic to talk about. I literally love talking about Zodiac signs and astrology and birth charts, natal charts, whatever you want to call them. But I just love all of it. I love all of astrology. I love everything about it, the nooks, the crannies, everything. I still haven't even discovered yet. I love it all, and that's a topic that I could talk about for forever, you know. So I want to talk about it with you guys. This is going to be like my first video just talking about it. So, you know, since I'm, you know, this is going to be my first video talking about it, I just want to get into like talking about from my own experience through my lenses, my glass lenses, and through my own personal experiences with Zodiac sign is what I'm going to tell you guys. You guys may not agree, and that's okay, because everybody is different. Like, just like how you might get along with Geminis, the next person might not get along with Geminis. The next person might have had experience after experience after experience with Geminis that was just horrible, and they're like, yeah, Geminis are just not my cup of tea. But to you, you probably like, every time I met a Gemini, they was always so nice to me. Everybody's experience is different. We're going to talk about all 12 Zodiac signs and how I feel about them and who I've experienced the best sex with, and like, just, you know what I'm saying, just me, just really just talking about Zodiac signs, like a little bit about them and how we mesh. Touch on little experiences with the Zodiac signs to give you guys probably a deeper meaning of why I like them. I googled like all 12 of the Zodiacs. Ooh, that is just so bright. Like, you can't see nothing on my phone. Can't see nothing. But yeah, it's not gonna be in order. So yeah. So first on the list, we're gonna talk about Taurus. Taurus, the bull. I don't even know why I did that, but the bull. The bull. So Taurus. Taurus people. And then, like, for me, the men and women of the Zodiac signs are different. That's exactly what I've experienced in my experiences, like, and I'll explain why a little bit later. If you're a Taurus, comment down below y'all Zodiac symbol. Spam it up in the comments. Hey. So I like Taurus people. From my experience, when it comes to family wise, because that's how I'm gonna categorize it, try it, you know, do it like family wise, if I know a Taurus, friendship wise, relationship wise, and what is the best sex, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm just pretty much gonna do it. Taurus people, family wise, I have a couple of Taurus cousins, and I like them, especially my cousin. She like, you my ride or die, and she just solid as a rock. Very, very dependable. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, from my experience dealing with Taurus people, men or women, they are very dependable. Even they're dependable anyways, because they are a rock. And y'all know rocks that's like big at like the oceans and stuff like that, they don't move. So Tauruses are like another symbol of a rock. Then they will always be there for you. They are dependable people. Like, these are some dependable, like, Taurus out of all of the Zodiac signs are the most dependable. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that you could probably call in the middle of the night and they'll come and help. Or if you're just stranded, they'll come and help you. Like, they really will. And they'll drive you to your job. When I talk about food with them, like, you automatically, you know they are Taurus. And they're all about food with these people. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, if y'all come across a Taurus and whatever type of conversation that you want to have with them to keep them captivated or just in it, or just whatever type of conversation you want to start up, and you meet a Taurus, talk about food. Talk about food with these people. Talk about the foods you don't like. Talk about the foods you do like. Talk about the foods you want to try. Tauruses will talk to you about food all day, every day, for forever. Okay? And then when you talk about it with them, then they probably might be like, I'm hungry now. Tauruses, every Taurus that I have ran into has always been dependable. I can depend on them for sure. You know, friendship wise, I've never had a Taurus friend, so I wouldn't really know, but I'm quite sure that if I did have a Taurus friend, I'm quite sure that she would be very dependable. She would be a very loyal friend, and she would be that friend that I cook for her, she cook for me, we go out to eat. Like, she would be my foodie friend, like food. And I be chilling with Tauruses. They have a very chill vibe about them, but don't mess with them, because then you're gonna see that bull, like the bull that's coming at you head on and ain't about to stop and about to run your ass over. So don't mess with a Taurus. Y'all seen a bull before, and y'all see when them people be with the red. Now I will say, the sex I've experienced, very sensual. They're very sensual. They are known to be sensual. So I would say that I love sensuality. So, you know, they're very, very sensual. Was it the best? No. Not the zodiac sign that was the best in bed with me. So stay tuned to find out what that was, and try and guess which zodiac sign was the best in bed for me. And try and guess the zodiac sign that, like, I get along best with, friendship wise and stuff like that. Like, try and figure it out, you know. And I think that, like I said, I think Taurus's people are very dependable. They're very loyal. They love food. They love food more than people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tauruses love food more than anything. I really love the fact that Tauruses are really dependable. You know what I'm saying? They really are, y'all. Like, they people that will be there for you and ride for you. And they probably might even, and I ain't gonna say probably, but they will be. If you they friend and they see you getting bullied or anything like that, they will fight for you. Aquarius. Now, Aquariuses. Oh, and then Taurus is an earth sign, you know, earth sign, the bull, all that good stuff. So Aquarius is an air sign. I love Aquariuses. I love Aquariuses because of their personality, their humanitarian ways, and the I don't give a fuck attitude. I love it. I think that you would want, like, a confidence of a Leo, which you probably would, but sometimes with Leo's arrogance and stuff like that, and their confidence can be a little bit too cocky. But, like, the way Aquariuses just don't give a fuck, like, what people think about them, like, they will literally walk out the house in a bunch of checkered fit from head to toe. Guess what? In the next few years, y'all gonna be rocking checker outfits, and I'ma already be on to the next. That is an Aquarius. Like, literally. And I just think that Aquariuses are like the alien of the zodiac. Like, they're weird, you know what I'm saying? They're weird, but in a good weird way. Because, like, I'm a Pisces and I'm weird, but weird in a very good way, if you know what I mean. I really love Aquariuses from my experience, because I have a cousin who's an Aquarius, and he is so hilarious, y'all. Like, from the moment he greets me, like, he got this nickname for me and everything about him. He's just hilarious. Like, he my cousin, and, like, he is just funny, y'all. He is funny, and I love his personality, and it's him. You could tell with Aquariuses, like, they don't ever try to be something else just to fit in. Aquariuses walk into the room and they are going to be themselves no matter what people think. If they got to be the only ones in the room being themselves and everybody else looking around like, why you ain't changing, why you acting like that, they're gonna be like, I don't care, I'm me. No, you know what? And then I'm gonna even backtrack on the Taurus thing, because I'm gonna talk about probably like the bad things I notice about y'all in my experience. That Tauruses can be very stubborn, you know, very, very stubborn. And sometimes it's like, it's not even that necessary, because I've witnessed, like, and I think I was dating him or something like that, and like he was telling me that like it was something about like he was like, if something made, I forget exactly what it was, y'all, but like basically Tauruses is the ones that if you tell them about a restaurant, for example, because I'm gonna use food, you tell them about a restaurant or whatever, and they tell you, oh, I went there and the food was horrible, but you like, no, when I go it's great. They're like, no, I'm not gonna go. But you're like, no, like literally, like when I go to this one, maybe you went to this one and it was bad, but this one over here that I go to is great. They're like, okay, but I'm still not gonna go. Like there's no changing their mind if they're set in their ways. Like, and if you get a Taurus, and if you're dating a Taurus, or if you're friends with a Taurus, or family members with a Taurus, if you just know a Taurus and you're trying to get them to do something and that's something they don't want to do, and if they end up doing it, they really, really love you, because you can kind of bend the Taurus if they are really, really like you. You know what I'm saying? If you're really, really good to them and stuff like that. Like you can bend the Taurus and get them to do what you want to do. But you're lucky, you know what I'm saying? If you could get them to get out of their stubborn ways. Like with Tauruses, and when it comes to relationships and just really dealing with people, I feel like it's very, very hard for them to let go, which is something similar to Scorpio, because Scorpio is their polar opposite sign. So like for Tauruses, it's very hard for them to let go of like toxic ass relationships. I honestly want an Aquarius female friend, because I feel like we would be the best of friends. Like y'all are very smart. I would literally walk into a room and you will know, your Aquariuses will know that they're the smartest people in the room, but yet they won't announce it. You know, like undercover like geniuses. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are very smart people. And every Aquarius I've met, male or female, we've had a conversation. It was always good, like good conversation. Okay, good conversation. Never been intimate with one, so I don't know. And then my grandmother is an Aquarius, y'all, and I love my grandma. She has the personality to a T of an Aquarius. She loves vintage things. She loves the thrift store. And if y'all know, Aquariuses, like, they just love vintage things. They love like shopping at the thrift store. My grandma is an Aquarius, y'all, and I just love her personality. And like she literally be wearing like shades that are so different that you don't see people wearing. My grandma will wear jewelry that you don't see people wearing. She'll wear clothes that you don't see people wearing. She'll wear her hair that people just don't wear their hair the way they do, like she do. Like my grandma is different, y'all, and like she'll wear her clothes and just be walking around being weird, and she love it. How spunky they are and eccentric that they are, like, and their personality, like, y'all get exactly what I mean. Like Aquariuses, y'all have a good personality. Y'all own personality and style, and y'all don't care what people think about it. You know what I'm saying? And Aquariuses appreciate you even more if you actually like really genuinely laugh with them when they're being their weird funny selves. Like they'll love you more. The conversations with y'all, like even my brother, he's an Aquarius, and like I've had a conversation with him and he was just like you got powers, and I was like, I know. You know, like that's how their personality is. Like literally they will talk to you like that. Like y'all are so like humanitarian. Y'all really care about the world, and y'all really care about the whole like fashion culture. Like if you could put a zodiac sign to the fashion culture, I would say Aquarius, because they are so eccentric and different and out of the box that sometimes we be seeing outfits that be so out of the box, and then all of a sudden, and you know, we'll see styles out of the box and people be like, oh, that's weird, but then a year later you'll see everybody rocking that same style that they just was hating on, and it's like, yeah, now y'all on the wave, but guess what, I already jumped to something else. Like I love how futuristic y'all are. Like y'all think about the future, you know what I'm saying? And like y'all don't even think y'all even realize it, but y'all be already in the future while you're in the present. Like, that's why I use that example of, like, I've literally seen Aquariuses dress a certain type of way and people would make fun of them, but I'm just like, shit, that look cool to me, you know. And then like the next couple of years you will see it in style. Like, I kid y'all not, you will see it in style, and then by the time you see that person again, they already rocking something else new. Pisces, that's me. I've never had a Pisces friend. I've had a Pisces guy that I was in a relationship with. I had the one cousin that I have on my mother's side that I know is a Pisces. She's a female. She's so nice. You always see me and just be like, hey Lexi, and like, she's just, you know, she's so nice, you know what I'm saying? She's so nice, she's so cool. It's just like a chill vibe. Pisces has this very ethereal, mysterious sex appeal to them. If you get my drift, y'all know Rihanna, y'all see Rihanna, that's a prime example of an ethereal, mysterious mermaid. Pisces is Rihanna. To me, to be honest, I think all Pisces be looking really good with red hair. Hint, hint. I've had red hair all my life, y'all. I wasn't born a natural redhead, but my mom used to rinse my hair from when I was from kindergarten, and then when I took over rinsing my hair, and then eventually I dyed my hair red. So I love red. I would never change my hair to any other color. It reminds me of Ariel, if y'all know, mermaid Ariel. So yeah, I think Pisces definitely look good with red hair. I think even if you a male and you a Pisces and you put some red hair in your hair, even if you just put it on the tips of your hair, like a dark red, I bet you'll look fire. I bet. Now, the relationship I've had with Pisces, I've had 2 relationships with 2 guys that was a Pisces. The first one I was in a relationship with, I think I was around like 16, 17. We were very immature. Let's just put it like that. We were very immature. And like with Pisces guys, you have to be careful because they'll be the type to push your buttons. They'll find out your buttons and push it on purpose because they are a hot mess. And I'm going to tell you right now, firsthand, I will never in my life be with one. I don't ever want to be with one. Y'all can have them. I don't want nothing to do with Pisces guys. They are a trip, y'all. Like, they are a trip. They are the men that y'all know when they be like, oh, cooking can't keep a man, good sex can't keep a man, being loyal to a man can't keep a man. Man, the only time you can keep a man is a man that wants to be kept. So if you're dealing with a Pisces man, ladies, you have to make sure that he wants to be kept by you, because if he don't, oh, that man will be a trip. Okay, her boyfriend was a Pisces. He was cool. I'm saying he was cool with me. He acted such like a Pisces man. So I guess I missed the male and female like I said I was gonna do, so that's okay. Our best quality with us is that we are so considerate. We are like the most considerate, selfless people of the zodiac sign. Like, I would say those 2 things. We are very considerate and we are very selfless. And with that being said, that's why Pisces do get hurt a lot, because we are so considerate, because we always worry about how other people feel. You know what I'm saying? So we try our best by every step that we make with you that we don't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because we care about how you feel, and we will really care if we hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And then being selfless, like sometimes we be giving too much of ourselves to people that don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Pisces watching this, I'm gonna tell you right now, baby girl, baby boy, create them boundaries. Create them boundaries with people, because you are so considerate and so selfless. And like, take it from me, like I have literally given all I've gotten to toxic ass people that did not deserve it, and they drained me dry, and I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed, I was hurt, all that for a long time. But your girl is good now. I created boundaries. I healed my inner child. I've done that. Well, it's just like you just gotta know who and who not to be like that with. You really have to let people earn you and earn to like get that part of you. Me, the sex was whack. And I think it was whack because the first guy that I was with, his thing was like this. And then the second guy, he drank beer. So like his breath always smelled like beer, and when we were in bed, I could just only pay attention to the beer breath. And Aries. Oh, and then Pisces, of course, you guys should know that's a water sign. Symbol is, oh, for Aquarius, it's the person pouring the water. Pisces is the symbol of fish or the mermaid. And of course, I go by the mermaid. But sometimes I go by the fish because I'll be like, when it be too hot or I'll be thirsty, and I'll be like, yeah, because I'm a fish out of water. So I need some water. Ram is a fire sign. I haven't had okay, so I have and then I'm gonna talk about the polar opposites too. So like I said, Taurus polar opposite is Scorpio. Aquarius polar opposite is Leo, and Pisces polar opposite is Virgo. Aries polar opposite is Libra. You might have traits and characteristics, you know what I'm saying, you do though, you know what I'm saying, because with me, Virgo, I definitely am a neat freak. I don't like to keep my space cluttered. The moment it gets cluttered, my head gets flustered and I get frustrated and I need to clean. I can't be at nobody's house who has junk everywhere. I cannot do it. I cannot stand it. I get a headache. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh my gosh. Definitely will pick up things from your polar opposite of your zodiac sign, so you might want to learn about Aries. Like I said, it's the Ram fire sign. I only know my cousin that's a female who's an Aries, and me and her get along. We are like, we cool, you know what I'm saying? And she feel honestly more like my best friend than my cousin, but she's my cousin. And like every time I talk to her, I kid y'all not, we'll be talking about everything, and next thing you know, hours done went by. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we be like, oh my gosh, we done had this whole conversation and hours done went by. And then like with my cousin too, like she's just so like, I'm gonna just say I love Aries personality. Like y'all literally have like this spunky, like just young, fresh energy, and it's beautiful. And these are from my experiences, like I've said, because you might be like, I don't know about that, because every Aries, I mean, got an attitude problem. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying? But that's probably because they pissed off. So if y'all know Aries, when something make them mad, I'm gonna tell y'all, this how y'all know a Aries is mad every time. They eyebrows will go just like this. They'll be in like this, and yes, they are mad. And like with Aries, you can see their emotions all in their face. Like they can't never hide how they feel, because you will always see it in their face. Like they might not say it out their mouth, but their face spills it all. So that's why I'm like, you will know when the Aries is mad. So what I would say about Aries is I love how helpful y'all are. Like y'all are the like knight in shining armors of the zodiac. Even if you're a female, y'all will help someone when they ain't asked you for no help, when you see them struggling with help. If they call you for help, y'all running, you know what I'm saying, because y'all are just so like ready to help someone, ready to save someone. This is that prime, Aries guy is like that prime example of the princess being in the castle and she sleep and she needs to be rescued by her knight in shining armor, and that Aries guy will be the one that will fight that dragon and go through hell and hot water to get that princess, to make her his queen, and be like, I got the trophy, I got the prize. Visual, to give y'all a visual of like an Aries guy. So like normally when they do, Aries guys go for women, they kind of deal with more of damsels in distress. I won't say completely, but they do. They like a damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? They may not admit it, but they do. They kind of like a damsel in distress. I'll really, really, really help people out. Even my female cousin, like there was times where I probably was caught on something, and I'll be like, I need help. She, I'm coming, Lexi, I'm coming. And she would help me, you know. And then there were times too where like she would be in my room with me and she'll see me struggling with something and she just jump in and help me, and I'll be like, oh, thank you, you know what I'm saying. And I say that because she's done this for as long as I've known her. She's always done that for me. Like I've never been in the same room with her and had to ask her to help me, because she would literally see me struggling and help me. She just jump right in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Aries do that too. They just jump right in. I love that about y'all. Y'all some very helpful, I'ma save you type people. But don't take that advantage though from them. Don't do that. Don't do that, because they really will always save you if you need save. I know I was probably supposed to talk about the bad things with Chris, stuff like that. I'm probably not even just gonna do that, y'all, because this is like very, like, you know, random for me to do this video. Like, yeah, because I don't never really be having like bulletins on what I want to speak about and that. I just have like probably a main topic, and then I just go from there, y'all. So we just gonna keep going from there. And plus I could do plenty more videos in detail on how I feel about different zodiac signs and stuff like that. Now, I've had one friend that was an Aries. It was a girl. It wasn't for long, but like, she went to the same high school as me, so I remember meeting her at my high school. And then she was best friends with a girl that was in my class that I was friends with, and she was a Scorpio. And like, me and the Scorpio girl would hang out, and like, I didn't know for a long time that they knew each other. So then, like, way after high school, then when me and that friend that met up, she came along, you know what I'm saying, and they was best friends, and I didn't know that. So like, I met up with her, and then outside of that friend, me and her was clicked up, you know. So like, when we was together, shit, we was just hanging out, you know. We was hanging out, we all had the best of time. And then that too with my cousin Aries, like, me and her always just have a good time, you know. And my cousin, she's really big on like trying new foods and just trying new things. Y'all are really fun people, you know. So like, she be down to like trying new things and stuff like that, my cousin Aries, and it be just cool, you know. But yeah, back to my friend that I had that was Aries. Yeah, like, she came over to my house a few times. We done had deep conversations, and then one day, y'all, she calls me up and was like, I want to eat yo. She was like, I want to eat yo. And I was like, and she was like, I think you so fine and this is that. And I was just like, and that's another thing I love about y'all Aries too. Y'all are straightforward. Y'all don't sugarcoat shit. If they like you, Aries is gonna tell you, I like you. If an Aries want to sleep with you, Aries is gonna tell you, I want to sleep with you. And like, Aries are very, 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 very straightforward. And even if you're a female Aries, they will pursue you. Y'all are some pursuers, and I like that. So she ended up telling me that, and I was just shocked, because I was like, oh, I didn't know you felt like that about me, you know. And she had been around me a minute, you know, and I'm just like, damn, so that last time you was around me, you probably was checking me out, you know. But of course that never happened because of yeah, we just not gonna talk about that. It just never happened. Yeah. So I guess, yeah. And the Aries guy, I'ma just put it to you just like this: out of all of the zodiac signs, the Aries for me was the best in bed, hands down. Like, they are some head hunters, okay? And if you know what that means, they are some head hunters. Them Aries, oh my gosh. In bed, that's their playground, okay? And I don't know if y'all ever seen a kid play on the playground, but them kids that be really like loving them playgrounds and playing with everything and moving and running and jumping and that's the Aries in bed. Like, okay, I ain't gonna get into too much, y'all, because I got a man. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, y'all, Aries, from my experience, is the best in bed that I've had. Like, number one. Y'all think Scorpios are good in bed, but it might be in y'all case, you know what I'm saying? But in my case, it's Aries. Aries is the best in bed so far, and I'm saying it so far, because I got a man, and you know, when I go see him, you know, and he a Libra, so you know. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna move on. Cancer. Now Cancer is the crab. I love crab legs. Like, I love crab legs. Crab legs are my favorite, y'all. Like, they are my favorite food. If I could choose one food to eat for the rest of my life, it would be crab legs. I'm gonna just put it to you like this: friendship wise, I have never got along with a Cancer woman. They would start off being my friend, but then out of nowhere they would act fake to me. Nothing against y'all, you know what I'm saying, because I know I'm probably like going right in with like some things that I don't like, but I don't really like Cancer people like that. And you know what I'm saying, if you are a Cancer and you supporting me and you watch my channel, you know what I'm saying, I ain't talking about you. Because I'm gonna be honest, I do know some Cancers that are really sweet. Like, I've had a co-worker that was really, really sweet, and I love her. She is so sweet to me, and she hugs me and be like, Lexi, you know, and Cancers love to hug. Like, Cancers love to hug. She is really, really sweet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I don't like all of y'all. It's just, from my experiences, I haven't had too many good, you know. But that lady and a guy that has passed on, which was my mom's high school sweetheart, he was a really good guy, and he always used to tell me like, I should have been your daddy. And I'm like, I know, man, you should have been my daddy, because you would have been there for me. All Cancers, y'all are very maternal and very nurturing. Are very, very nurturing, especially in your home setting. Like, when people come to your home, because Cancers rule the home. And like, that's another thing too. Like, if y'all really want to get to see a Cancer in their true element, go to their home and look at their home and look how they have their home. Like, it's going to be set up a specific kind of way that is homey to them, and their home means everything to them. So when you really want to see a Cancer in their true form, go to their house. And that's if they let you there, because they very picky on who they let in their house. Like, they're very, very picky, which everybody should be, but at the same time, Cancers are the ones that are very, very picky on who they let in their house. I experience y'all are very, very nurturing. Y'all can be very, very sweet. Very, very nurturing and very, very sweet. I don't really have much to go off on. Had a relationship with a Cancer guy in high school, and he was so sweet to me, y'all. Like, and he was even younger than me. He was like 2 years younger than me, and he was just so sweet to me, y'all. He was so into me. He was so tall, and like, he just loved me. Like, he just showered me with affection and just was so sweet to me, y'all. And like, at that time too, like, I was so insecure with my weight, and he was just like, he put me in front of the mirror and was like, look at you, you are beautiful. And I was just like, thank you, you know, thank you. Like, and I would never forget that about Cancer guy that I know. I'm not even gonna mention how I know him, but you know what I'm saying, like, he's crabby all the time. Like, sometimes you will meet Cancers that are very, very crabby, but I'm gonna be positive, because this is the portion of zodiac signs that are very, very positive. I'm gonna probably do a separate video talking about like the things I don't like about y'all zodiac sign, and the things that are y'all bad traits and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be positive, you know what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna do that to y'all, because y'all really are some sweet people and some nurturing people, and people need more people like y'all. That's very motherly. And then if you're a father, you're very fatherly, you know what I'm saying. And I've witnessed some Cancer guys be really great dads, and I've witnessed some Cancer mothers be really great mothers, you know what I'm saying. They be like, I love my kid and I'm there for my kid, and they just really like love their kids, y'all. Like, they really, really do. And they be so hands-on, you know what I'm saying. That's another thing I appreciate y'all about y'all too. Like, y'all can be some really great parents and just so sweet to me. And he was just such like a gentleman, you know what I'm saying, like such a gentleman. And then like, even we had our moments where like we be silly and emotional and having conversations and stuff like that. Like, yeah. The intimacy, I was a teenager, you know, regular high school intimacy. Oh, Leo is the lion, fire sign, best friend of 11 years. I was a Leo. Me and her ended, so I definitely have a video talking about that, and if y'all want to know about that, y'all can go ahead and look at it, because yeah, y'all might want to check that out and find out why our 11-year friendship ended. And because I was water and she was fire, like she always just like pushed me to do like probably things that I probably was too scared to do or didn't want to do, but ended up doing it. And like, I had a friend that was a Leo. she had great energy for the most part, especially when we were teenagers and when we first met, and for all of those years she had great energy, you know what I'm saying? Like she was such a Leo, like such a lioness. She I could say I appreciate what I appreciate about y'all, and y'all confidence, y'all big heart. Y'all big hearts. And a lot of people might not know that about you, and if they don't know, then they really don't know you. You know, Leos really do have a big heart, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know people be giving them crap, like how they give Geminis crap, but you know, and people give Leos crap because they just so like oh, it's me, which that is how they are, but it's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? You got some Leos who don't mind giving the people that they love or the people that surround them the spotlight to share with them. You know, if they in the spotlight and they pull you in and bring you in the spotlight, like that's a good Leo. You know what I'm saying? But if you got that Leo around you that's always me, it's about me all the time, then yeah, you will be like, all right, man, like come on now, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like you a little bit too self-absorbed. And I love y'all confidence, you know, and like I have witnessed Leos and like how confident they are and how they walk. Like have y'all ever like just took a look at a Leo person, male or female, and just see them in their element and just see them how they move and how they walk, especially on the days where they feel they most confident? Like pay attention, because you will be inspired to feel confident too, okay? Like literally, and you be like, can some of your confidence just rub on me? And they be kind of with that I don't give a fuck attitude too, because they polar opposite is Aquarius. I've never been with a Leo, never. I have a Leo uncle. He has such a big heart. He is so sweet to me and so silly all the dang on time. I have an uncle who's a Leo. He's such a Leo. Such a Leo, y'all. Like he really is. He's such a lion, and he just be laying on that couch like, I'm a Leo, pamper me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they royalty. Y'all are royalty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are royalty. That's why y'all the lion and the lioness of the jungle. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little bit why y'all are me, I, and a little bit self-absorbed, because y'all are the lions of the jungle. I've had really good conversations with Leos too. Like even the males, I've had really good conversations with. But I've never been in a relationship with one. I've never been intimate with one. I at least want to say two things that I appreciate about y'all. That is really like from my experience on what I see, and like, you know, these are things that are really true. You know what I'm saying? Like Aquarius are known for humanitarianism. So like them people who have charities and speaking out, protesting, go, let's make a change, go. The Black Panthers, you know what I'm saying? Like that's Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Helping the needy, the homeless. Those are Aquarius. Humanitarianism. These are true facts about Aquarius. They are humanitarianism. Aries, they have this damsel in distress. You know, I want to save you, help you. Yes, they do. You know, that's true. Taurus, dependable as a rock. Like these are true traits of it, you know, of each zodiac sign. Like I know a lot about zodiac signs, y'all. So like when I'm telling y'all that I appreciate about y'all are true traits that y'all have. And then when I'm talking about it, I'm talking about it a little more in depth to give you guys examples of the people that I know in my life that are these zodiac signs to match with your traits and stuff, you know. Gemini, we're gonna move on to Gemini. Oh, and then Leos. Like I have a couple of family members that are Leos. I have a female cousin that's a Leo. She's such a Leo. Like she's so like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's just such a Leo. Like she laughs loud, talks loud. She used to host a lot of our parties and stuff like that for the family, and you know what I'm saying? She's just a Leo, and she's just unapologetically her. I used to go, you know, be over there and stuff like that when she would host parties. And like, I used to feel self-conscious about my body. And like, you know, she was a more heavier set at that time. She lost a lot of weight now, y'all. Like, and she looks great. Like, one time I felt very self-conscious about my booty in a way, because of shape and stuff like that, because I have like a high, but we not going. She was just like, girl, forget what they saying, shake that booty, girl. She gonna be like, I got the same booty as you, girl, shake that booty, show them, girl, show them what it do, girl. And she, you know, got the dancing with me, and kind of like, it made me want to dance, and I was dancing next to her, and I started to feel confident, and I'm just like, you know what, she right, you know what I'm saying? Skip, y'all, I got a nice booty, and guess what, I'm gonna find somebody that like my booty one day. So like, Leos will do that too. They'll help you boost your confidence when you feeling insecure about yourself. Like, they will really do things like that, and I really appreciate that about y'all too. Nice. Now, the twins of the Zodiac. I know everybody give them a lot of crap. You know, I used to give them a lot of crap too, but I have grown to really like Geminis in certain aspects. Not all aspects, but certain aspects, you know. I have a couple cousins that are Geminis. The male ones act just like Geminis. I have an uncle that's a Gemini. He's such a Gemini. Got all the energy in the world. Stay moving. Like, Geminis don't ever be still. Like, I don't know if y'all ever noticed that, but they stay moving. Like, and even if they still moving. Like, that's them. You know what I'm saying? They're two people in one, literally. And it's the good side of them, and then it's the bad side. It's like, it's the bad twin and the good twin, and then it makes them whole. And like, at certain times you will see the good twin come out, and then the bad twin that come out. Relationship wise, we don't mesh. The only thing that we mesh with in a relationship, with me being a Pisces and dating a Gemini, or with a Gemini, the only thing that we can necessarily mesh well when it comes to being in a relationship is the intimacy. I would say if I had to choose a second, maybe almost a second zodiac sign, I would choose Gemini. Only because when I had my high school boyfriend, it was just like, I'm leaving it at that. The judgment-free, open-minded, carefree, intellectual conversation that y'all give. You can say, I really appreciate y'all for y'all mind. I could say that too, because I do. Y'all are so open-minded. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to pick y'all brain. Like, if y'all ever want to pick somebody's brain and throw different ideas and this and that and do it to a Gemini. Like, literally, y'all. Like, Virgo. Now, I have never been in a relationship with a Virgo. I came close to being with one intimately. But I know, do I know any family members I've ever known? Was my cousin's mom. She's a Virgo. Oh, I had a friend that was a Virgo from high school. She was really cool. She was such a Virgo, y'all. Like, she had tripped up the stairs, and like, she was like, oh my gosh, I tripped up the stair. And like, literally for like the past hour or so, she just kept saying, like, I just don't get it. Why did I trip up the stairs? Y'all are so analytical. You know what I'm saying? So analytical. And I can appreciate that about y'all. And that's how I be sometimes. So analytical, because I'll be like, I need to get out my emotions and be more analytical instead of so emotional. How analytical y'all are, sometimes it can be a bad thing, but sometimes it can be a good thing. Also say with y'all Virgos, I appreciate y'all conversation too, because from my experience, I've had some great conversations with Virgos, male and female. My cousin mom, every time I get around her, me and her was conversating and just talking, and it was just flowing, and it was just so nice. And I'm like, I like this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm digging it. And I'm a sapiosexual, and I had to find that out. So like, I really enjoy being around people that I can have great conversations about, that can really be intellectual, even if it's just about food. You know what I'm saying? And we just talking, and it's just seeming so analytical and just intellectual. Like, I love it, y'all. Perfectionist ways. Because sometimes it can be bad, but sometimes not. Almost came to being intimate with one. And when it almost happened, I'm going to just tell you just like this. The guys, y'all seem like y'all some freaks. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that. I had a Virgo man in high school trying to pursue me, and he even like tapped me on the shoulder and was like, hey, if you ever need some, he was like, let me know. I got you. I was just like, oh, okay. And then even after that, you know what I'm saying, he was still kind of trying to pursue me, and I really wasn't budging because I felt like he looked like my brother. Like, he looked like my brother. And I was just like, you look too much like my brother. I don't think I can be intimate with you. And it never, you know what I'm saying? But then we had a moment, and, you know, it was on video chat, and that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, y'all. Y'all being analytical sometimes. I appreciate y'all perfectionism sometimes, and I appreciate y'all good conversations, because y'all can hold some really good conversations. And I like how y'all ain't afraid to check people at restaurants when they giving bad customer service. Y'all are the ones, Virgos are the ones, if y'all go out to eat and the waitress is just horrible, y'all will be like, can I speak to the manager please? Or like, y'all need to get this customer service in check, because it's not right, you know. Libra. Oh, and Virgo is, so that's why y'all are like so perfect, y'all, perfectionist. Y'all seem like y'all so sweet and so innocent. That's animal, or it's either an animal or a human or object, which really Libra is the only object in the whole zodiac sign. And then you got animals, sea creatures, and half human, half horse. So yeah. And then the water barrier is Aquarius. So yeah, that's what it is, a water barrier. Libra, the scales. Look, and I'm doing this so wrong, y'all. And I have a Libra rising. If you know, you know. If you know about that, you know. I have a Libra rising. Y'all symbol and y'all, you know, thing is the scales. The scales, the weight scales. Have y'all ever seen the justice system and the scales? That is Libra. That is Libra. The scales, literally the scales. They weigh everything. They have to have balance, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I've had good conversations with Libras too, male and female. How really nice y'all are. It can be really, y'all can be some really nice people. Like really similar to me as a Pisces. Y'all can be really nice, Libras. And sometimes too nice, to the point where people will walk over you, just like us Pisces. So yeah, like y'all can be some really nice, sweet people. Like y'all really can. And sometimes Libras get their heart crushed too, because they're so nice and so sweet. And sometimes people don't appreciate that about y'all. It's the only thing I can really think of is how nice and how sweet y'all are. You know, it's not that I can't say other things that I appreciate, but it's just, you know, I've dealt with so many different type of Libra people, y'all. Like, I have dealt with men and women that were Libras, and I have been in a relationship with some. I have been friends with some. I have some family members that are some. I'm in a current relationship with one, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all all are different in y'all own way, but y'all all are very sweet, and y'all are very romantic, and like, yeah, like, I don't know, because I want to say so many things, but it's just like, it's gonna come from a romantic standpoint, because I just love my man, y'all. Like, he's so sweet to me and so romantic. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now, because if I say other things, it's gonna sound like I'm just talking about from a relationship standpoint. I will say that y'all seem to be really real. Notice with other Libras, like, they've always just, you know what I'm saying, just been them. You know what I'm saying? They never tried to be someone else to fit in. Like, I've noticed that about y'all. So I guess I could say that. The relationship? In a relationship with a Libra guy before. This was very nonchalant. I ain't like his attitude. You know, he was nonchalant. Because I just hate seeing y'all when y'all have y'all days when y'all unbalanced, because y'all just be so, like, kind of lost. You know what I'm saying? When Libras are unbalanced, y'all get very lost, kind of. And a little, I wouldn't say hopeless, but it can seem like that. And I would say this too about y'all, because I've always wanted to say this, but this is, I have said it, but me putting it out there like this is what I want to say. Like, out of all of the air signs, Libra to me is the most emotional one. You know, not to say that air signs don't have emotions, but they're really ruled by the mind. Libra is too, but I feel like with Libra, because it's Venus and, you know, heart, love, and, you know what I'm saying, y'all are the most emotional one, sensitive, you know what I'm saying, y'all are the most sensitive air sign out of all of them, and the most emotional. And I love that about y'all, you know what I'm saying, because I need a man with a little bit of sensitivity. Not all mine, like, I want a smart man, but I need him to have this and be open with his emotions, you know what I'm saying. Say, Libras, y'all have some nice smiles, like like really, really nice smiles. Like, that's why I think I have a nice smile, because I have a Libra rising. And when it comes to rising, that's how people view you. You take on the facial features and the body features of whatever your rising sign is. So mine is Libra. So I feel like when I smile, because a lot of people compliment me on my smile, like they be like, oh my gosh, your smile, you know, like so they be like, your smile just lights up the room. Like, I get strangers all the time when I'm out will literally stop me, like they finna tell me some crazy shit and be like, your smile is so pretty, your smile lit up the room, your smile has made my day. Like, I got that non-stop, y'all. But yeah, and pay attention, y'all. If y'all know a Libra and y'all see them smile, pay attention to that smile, because you're gonna be like, ooh, you do, Libra still got a nice smile, you know what I'm saying. A lot of them really do. If y'all have not paid attention, pay attention. The intimacy part with Libra, the guy I was with, he was trash, so I'm not even gonna know. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what, you know, when I go see my baby. But yeah, so let's get into the last two that we got, y'all. Sagittarius sign that we're going to be talking about. They are half human, half horse. Like, they see it, they aim for it, and they go. Like, point, and they're going in that direction. Point, they're going in that direction. If they want you, they're going in your direction. Like, that's them. I don't know if you noticed, but like, when you talking to a Sagittarius, you can feel that they're engaging with you, their attention is on you, they're focused on you, you know what I'm saying. Like, they're very focused, and when they get distracted, they focus on that, and then when they get distracted, they focus on that. Like, that's them. And like, my mom is a Sagittarius, and she's just this big personality. Like, she is, like, she talks kind of loud, she yells loud. Like, yeah. And I can appreciate y'all big energy, because even if y'all ain't big, y'all still got some big energy. Y'all like to do it big. Y'all are probably big. Y'all probably got big body parts, big hair, big something, you know what I'm saying. Y'all just do it big, y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all got a big energy. And my co-ruler of my planets is Jupiter. So I have Neptune, and then my co-ruler is Jupiter. So that's why Sagittarius and Pisces kind of have similar ways, because we do have the same planet that rules us, you know what I'm saying. But even though that's like Sagittarius home, that's like my second home, that is like my home as well, if that makes sense. Sagittarius, I do appreciate y'all big energy, because y'all have some big energy, and I love it. And I know I'll be like tapped into it too. I would say y'all bluntness. Like, that's what I could think of. Big energy, and then y'all bluntness. Blunt, y'all can hurt somebody's feelings, but I honestly would appreciate honesty. You know, the honesty is the best policy for them. I've dated Sagittarius men, and let me tell you, they're not for me. They're not for me. Bad for me. No. Nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it ever again. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I've heard stories of, you know what I'm saying, I've heard stories of all these different zodiac signs. I've heard stories of them people, everybody being good and bad, you know what I'm saying. It's just, I said, it's just my perception, my experiences, and my opinion on how I've interacted with these signs and how they've interacted with me. And you know what I'm saying, like, I just talk about that, you know. And I love all zodiac signs, because if y'all didn't know, Pisces is all 12 signs wrapped in one, and that makes a Pisces. All of the zodiac, did y'all hear me? All of the zodiac signs put together makes a Pisces. Okay? So I love all zodiac signs, like, period. I don't care if it's a zodiac sign that I've had nothing but bad experiences with. I still love you, because somewhere deep down, I'm a part of you, you're a part of me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but she just, you know what I'm saying, if she love you, she love you, you know, and she go hard for her family. If she rock with you in the family, she rock with you, but if she don't, she ain't rocking with you. She definitely is blunt. She definitely don't hold her tongue, and sometimes that has gotten her in trouble. I had a friend that was a Sagittarius. Me and her was real cool. It was real cool. We went to middle school together, and then, like, afterwards we hung up, you know, hung out a few times. We had, like, the same taste in music, I will say that. We had great conversations, but you know what I'm saying, we pretty much just drifted apart. No hard feelings. Scorpio, water sign. That is, I have a cousin that is a Scorpio. I've been with Scorpio men, not necessarily in relationships, but situationships, and that's a whole nother story. Yeah, I was in a 3-year situationship with a Scorpio man, and he was very low vibrational and very toxic and very selfish, and yeah. So if you want to know about that, I did a video on that. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't did it, I'm about to get ready and do it, because I definitely want to talk about him. Because I definitely want to go ahead and just talk about it and just get it out, because I have definitely moved on and healed, but I feel like you completely closed that chapter when for me, I speak about it on my platform that I created and get it out there, and then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had a friend that was a Scorpio too. Well, I can't forget about that. I had actually 2. I had one that was a best friend that was a Scorpio, and I didn't even know she was a Scorpio for the longest of time. But yeah, she was my best friend when I was in middle school, and you know, she was very tough. Scorpios are very tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, I can appreciate that about y'all. Y'all tough exterior, y'all got a tough exterior, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got a tough exterior, the men and the y'all ability to hold secrets. From my experience, these are the type of people that know your secrets, and even if y'all fall out, they're not exposing them to the world. They're never gonna do that, you know? Yeah, like the friend that I had, like I said, she was very tough. She was like, that girl was fighting damn near all her life, fighting people and beating them up. But we drifted apart, you know what I'm saying? And sad to say, it was a situation. I should do a story time on that, actually, and I totally forgot about that. And it was just so, like, it was like we were so close, you know, and I was close with her sister, her mom, her uncles and stuff like that. We were so close, and we had such a great connection, so I thought. But until this situation happened, and it just, like, it changed everything. And like, it even changed a little bit before that situation, because she became Christian and stuff, y'all. But that's neither here nor there. I ain't gonna talk about it right here. I'm gonna do a story time on that, y'all. So if y'all want to see that, stay tuned. The friend that I had, the best friend that I had, that was a Scorpio, and how it just, our relationship went left. Like I said, I can appreciate y'all tough exterior, and I can appreciate y'all ability to hold secrets. Relationship wise, we don't go, because for me, the men are very selfish and lustful to me. Like, the Scorpio men are always lustful to me. Like, Yeah. I should be probably doing more facts. I'm sorry if I'm not being as descriptive as I was for the first couple of zodiac signs. But like I said, I'm gonna do more videos, you know, talking about each zodiac sign and stuff like that, more in detail. I probably should write down like little things and have it to where I don't just completely get off course, and then really have like details, because I don't want to short any of y'all, you know, and make you feel like I like this specific zodiac sign more, so that's why I have more to say. But you know, some of them I just really haven't experienced. I've had some Scorpios in my life give me great advice, you know. It was real deep and meaningful. Freaky in bed, I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But Aries is still number one for me so far, and I say that because I got a man right now. Okay. So yeah, so the last zodiac sign we're gonna get into is Capricorn, and I have a Venus in Capricorn. Even though I could have named all the other zodiac signs and tell y'all like what, you know, where it's at in my natal chart, but yeah. Yeah, I got a Venus in Capricorn, so if y'all know about Venuses and what that's all about, and then with it being in Capricorn, what that's all about, we some dedicated lovers. You know what I'm saying? We are some loyal lovers and the best lovers. Period. We might be cold. We might be considered cold being a Venus and Capricorn. Okay. But when you get past that coldness with me, baby, I'm all warm and lovey. Now I will say this, and I'm gonna say this right now because I definitely appreciate this about y'all. Y'all boss mentality. Like no matter what y'all do, even if y'all scheming and scamming, I appreciate y'all boss mentality. Like, period. Is to make your own money however you make it. You get your money, period. You about your money. You ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a boss, period. That's Capricorn to me. Y'all a boss, and I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all boss mentality. I do. Admire, especially in the women too. Like Angela Yee. Like, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but she's on the Breakfast Club. I really admire that woman. You know what I'm saying? People can talk about her all y'all want, but this woman, when it comes to business and how she get her money and how she do it, that lady is smart. Okay? Like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, I want to be like her one day, the way she do her shit. You know? Like, and it's just so crazy because it's like, you know what I'm saying? She got all of this stuff, but she just don't got kids. And that'd be the only thing with y'all too. Like, y'all Capricorn, sometimes y'all be a little too focused on y'all money and forget to enjoy life, forget to have kids and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. Yes, I definitely appreciate y'all boss mentality. Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just say that honestly. Like, I really do admire that about y'all. Like, when it comes to me handling business and wanting to do business and me being an entrepreneur, like, I'm just like Capricorn mode. Like, I want to embody that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Capricorn mode, like, for real. Like, for real. Like, y'all work ethic. Like, really all of the earth signs, y'all work ethic, when y'all really are about y'all money and own your own business and work a job and work out of that job, y'all don't play. Y'all are the workaholics of the zodiac sign. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Capricorn, I really appreciate y'all work ethic. Like, when I tell you, that's what I appreciate about Capricorn. Like, honestly, I appreciate y'all boss mentality, y'all boss attitude, y'all work ethic. Like, it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. You know what I'm saying? And y'all consistent with it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I have family members that are Capricorns. 2 of my brothers are Capricorns. Both act so similar. I'm like, y'all act too similar to me. Kind of always some friction between me and Capricorn men. I don't know what it is, but it's always some type of friction between us. It just is, and I don't be liking it. But with the women, I get along very well. You know what I'm saying? Very, very well. Like, my female cousin, I have a couple of female cousins that are Capricorns, and like, I really be liking their style. You know what I'm saying? I really be liking the way they be dressing and the way they style and the way they be moving, the way they make their money, and the way they just be so, like, making power moves, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate that a lot when it comes to Capricorn. Like, y'all power moves, y'all work ethic, y'all boss mentality and attitude and all that. Like, yes. Relationship wise, I haven't really had the best experience, but what I will say is, in the bed, y'all are boring, and then out of nowhere y'all do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, literally, this Capricorn was the first. I don't even know if I should say this, y'all. And it happened, and I was like, oh my God, I actually like it. It's a wild night type of thing. Like I said, in bed with Capricorns, y'all are boring in bed until y'all not. I had a friend Capricorn. I never had that. Oh, well, I guess I'll do a separate video on, like, because I wanted to say, like, Capricorns, like, y'all age very well. Like, I've noticed a lot of Capricorns in my life that have aged pretty well. Like, they're like 40s, late 40s, early 50s, and they look phenomenal. If you haven't made it this far, my lovely tribe and my new people, hello, thank you. I appreciate the support so much. So go ahead and like, you know you want to press that like button, you know you want to press that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll wait. Go ahead, subscribe, you know you want to. And turn on that post notification too, so you get notified every time I post. So yeah, so thank you. I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, wherever you are. Keep your head up. I know it's a lot going on in the world right now, but trust me, sometimes things need to get worse before they get better, y'all. You know, so just keep the faith. Keep praying, y'all, that we get a better president come re-election time. Pray that we get a better president that's actually going to make a great change in the world, and us people who are in middle class and lower under that can actually, you know what I'm saying, persevere, you know, because, like, you know, people really need a lot of help out here right now, you know. And it's just crazy to me how when the other president that we just had, when he was in office, everybody was making money. Everybody was getting money. Everybody had an opportunity to get money. Period. Now with this new person in office, nobody is getting anything. Nothing. Everybody is dry. And then we're even drier with all of this high gas and food and prices. Everything is just going up. So it's just like, I don't get it. But yeah, so anyways, you guys, stay tuned for more videos, and I appreciate the support. Bye.